Bloody Spell, game that has great tits and asses. But does it have more? Do you even need more, you pervy bastards? I've played the game for about 10 hours or so, haven't beaten it yet, so can't do full review, but I can give you my honest thoughts in form of first impression of sorts. There are some upsides, like the one in your pants when playing Bloody Spell, but plenty downsides. Obvious downside right at the start is lack of proper translation from Chinese to English. How hard is it to translate game with so few lines? Okay, I get that person translating shouldn't be playing at the same time while translating, as focus would most likely end up at display in front. There are ways, however. Big minus for lack of professionalism. This also means you're going to have to suffer through badly done dialogue when it comes to story. Thankfully, there isn't much of it. Demons have invaded your clan village and taken your sister. Now go kill everything and find the sister. I could suffer through bad story if gameplay is amazing, like in Neo. Is gameplay amazing? No. Reason why I'm even playing the game is because of trailers that showcased combat, which looked really cool and interesting. To be honest, over-sexualized outfits for me are a minus, not a plus. Cheap way to attract attention while attempting to camouflage low quality. If the game is good, then no problem. Have all the naked or half-naked ladies as much as you want. Could care less that way. Combat is not bad, mind you. It is cool and flashy, like in trailers. Best part of the game by far. Problem is, game puts you in not so easy prologue without tutorials, so struggle is real from the start. Played the game on hard and death found me many times. After tough prologue comes tutorial of sorts. It gives basic explanation but lacks any advanced tips that game focused on combat like this should have. By the way, if you're looking for something to compare Bloody Spell combat to, it is more like Bayonetta, Devil May Cry and similar games, although not on that level. In my opinion, it is too fast and lacks methodical approach. Enemies move like they are walking on clouds, often you won't even know what hit you, lack of proper recovery and invulnerability frames, visual effects on screen often blocking the view. Don't get me wrong, combat is fun, but lacks polish and some method to the madness. There are many things that can be done during combat. Throwing knives, hooking enemies from afar, which quickly teleports player to that enemy, blocking, parrying, evading, aerial combat. I like that, but it is difficult to utilize everything without proper explanation on all of these moves and how to use them to your advantage. Throwing knives, for example, are pointless without exploding upgrade. What are they even for when you can just hit enemy with weapon instead without relying on random chance of the bloody thing exploding? Even though there are obvious downsides to combat, it is still major plus and mostly where all development went. Fun, flashy, but lacks bit of polish and methodical approach where each move has obvious advantages and disadvantages. Weapon diversity helps in making combat more interesting. Fists, single blade, spear, great sword, staff and dual halberd that is actually two swords that can connect into halberd. Quite cool. Each weapon has its own set of combos and abilities that can be purchased through proficiency, which is obtained by using weapon in combat. Good system with enough combos that can be purchased fairly quickly. Using them is another thing. Combat is not made for long combos, especially with delay during combos to finish them off due to combat speed and usually many enemies attacking player at once. Character can be upgraded via bloody spells, which are passive and active abilities. They are alright, adding more layers to combat and overall survivability. Weapon skills, bloody spells and equipment description needs work on translation to explain more clearly. Overall, this upgrade system adds character progression of sorts, which is a plus. Oh, and sound effects are quite good. Visuals are alright as well. Which takes me to price and DLCs. A lot of games that use such cheap ways as Bloody Spell to attract gamers are there just to sell DLCs. Bloody Spell is and isn't that. There is substance and some quality behind the game, but in the end DLCs with half-naked outfits is going to be most of their profit. Currently there are 16 skin DLCs with some crappy ones being free, while others ranging between 5 and 9 euros to a total of over 70 euros or dollars worth of DLCs. Game costs 20 euros or dollars, which is really fair, but then DLCs add that scummy and cheap feeling. So be careful with Bloody Spell. It isn't just an outfit simulator, but it isn't far off too. There is definitely some fun to be had, it just depends what kind of fun you are looking for. Thanks for watching this first impression video. If you like content on the channel and want to additionally support it, check out Patreon and subscribe star links in the description. See you!